Hey guys, welcome to The Walking Dead Season 2 in 5 minutes. Now, there will be some... This is actually pretty much just the same intro as the last time. Pretty much just no movies and no books or anything about zombies, so they don't know about it. Go back and watch Beowulf or The Walking Dead Season 1. Alright, so here at 45 I will start. But anyhow, this will just be after the CDC blows up and they are on the road again. Well, highway that is. A herd comes through, scaring Sophia into the woods. Rick pursues her, finds her, kills the walkers that pursue her, and yet loses her again. And while the entire group is confused and trying to calm down Carol, Shane, Rick, and Carl go hunting. A deer appears. Carl tries to approach the deer, but is shot by the local hunter, Otis, who points out a farm owned by Herschel Green. There, he has medical experience and tries to save Carl's life. Rick also meets Herschel's daughters, Maggie and Beth. He also meets Beth's boyfriend, Jimmy. We also meet Otis's wife, Patricia. Maggie brings the rest of the group to the farm. In between this time, Shane and Otis run for medicine for Carl, but in the end, Shane is limping from a fall and ends up killing Otis to survive. It makes it look like an accident, but whatever. The search for Sophia begins after this. Daryl looks for Sophia on horseback, but is scared by a snake, and he is thrown on a hill, and he gets impaled by his own air bolt, and he hallucinates Merle, and he also comes back, gets shot by Andrea, and then, recovers. But he does find Sophia's doll while he is searching down there. Which gives everybody hope. We also learned that we also get Beth tries to cut her wrist, but it's just for show. Lori is pregnant with either Shane or Rick's baby, which she tells them, I don't know who. Glenn runs out for the test and the pills for the pregnancy, but of course Rick learns, and then they have that huge conversation, but he does get with Maggie in the end. Rick and Shane learn, let's see here. Rick and Shane begin to have an argument and start having their ends. Glenn learns that the barn is full of walkers thanks to a little meetup that him and Maggie were supposed to have, which is actually full of neighbors and regular walkers, or just Herschel's family in general, which he thinks they're just sick people. Shane takes the guns from Dale after Dale tries to take them because he needs to bury them away because Herschel said no guns on his farm. But he takes them and tries to kill all the walkers, which this results in the walkers of Herschel's wife and his stepson Sean. Sophia actually comes out as a walker as well, who is bitten by the left side shoulder, which Rick told her to keep the sun's side on. After this, Herschel goes to drink his sorrows away, but Rick and Glenn find him, but they are met up by a group, but by David and Tony, I believe they are, but they get killed by Rick, including this one guy that was covering them, but they leave one of their own impaled, which ends up being a guy called Randall, who ends up being a student that from the same year as Maggie, who knows where they live. So that if they don't know, should they leave Randall far away where the group can't find him, or would they kill him so they don't find him? And they learn that this group is 50 men, and they don't really care. They even raped once. Several miles away, Rick and Shane fight, and then they try to drop off Randall here, but they don't know what to do with him. They don't. The group tries to decide whether he should live or die. Dale is actually singled out and is the only one who wants him to live. Now thinking he's independent, Carl goes out through the woods, finds Daryl's gun, and uses it, but he isn't able to on a swamp walker, which ends up killing Dale. Now confused of what to do after Dale's death, Shane takes it into his own hands and snaps Randall's neck. Later, he brings Rick, Glenn, and Daryl into the woods. Glenn and Daryl find a walker version of him. Rick kills Shane. Carl puts him down. A walker herd comes in, takes and overruns the. We are actually over the 5-minute, so we'll make this 6 minutes, hopefully. But the herd overwhelms them, and Rick, and this kills Jimmy and Patricia. Andrea is separated from them and goes into the woods meeting Michonne. They all meet up, though, but Rick ends up telling them the big news that Dr. Jennifer told them about it not mattering how you die. And at the very end, he says this is no longer a democracy, and he will be taking over as leader, and they must follow him or they will go out and die. And that's the end of Season 2 of The Walking Dead. Now, I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. Hit the subscribe button to see my future content. And B.O.L.T sure to see the rest of my stuff. And we will be seeing Season 3, hopefully, yes, tomorrow. Because I have work and we cannot do this constantly. But we will try to at least have a summary of something up. Because Season 1 and 2 all in one day. Yeah. And then, of course, also having Beowulf. And then we're also having 2 Injustice videos. A Legacy of Goku 2. A Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The final Harry Stickmin game series being Fleeing the Facility. And, oh my gosh, all this stuff just together. Yeah, that's a lot of videos. And I'm trying to make up for the time that I lost from work and just plain laziness. But anyhow, I hope you guys liked it. We're going to have Season 3 hopefully up tomorrow, because I'm doing this at night, the night before. But hopefully you guys like this. We'll continue with this. We will try to get all the things. I do not know what I'm actually going to do with Legacy of Goku 2, because it's a huge game. And I literally just finished up killing Yamcha. I just killed Yamcha. So we still have to kill Krillin, Tien, and apparently there's supposed to be a 4th member. So we may actually drop Legacy of Goku 2, even though I don't want to, because it's the end of the Cell games. But it's a constant level up, which I don't do level ups. I hate them. That's why I ended up leaving DC Legends and The Walking Dead. Not Survival Instinct. Road to Survival. But anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye, Rick.